Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, squaring off with another team from the 8th. We'll kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The 49ers will have some work to do after that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looking to throw on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Tulane! And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, the
ball's free. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. The interception stopped a threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, Texas and Texas A&M share a state and a recruiting base and a conference, not to mention one of the best rivalries in college football. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got it, and it's slipped out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's caught. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they lose the ball out of bounds. Big loss of yardage on that one, but at least they've got another shot. On second down, looking again to throw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Niners.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Grabbed by the kicking team. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's good. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the target. Got his man on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a connection. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Back to the air one more time. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Going up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Green Wave!
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up, I will go get it, I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on the puppy. They're trailing by 10 to Oregon State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the single back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pocket starts to collapse. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Give to the running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to pass on second down. Stopped after making the catch. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Tulane right back to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Zings it complete to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He'll pull it on the read. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Green Wave! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's kicked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but a great field position for the O at the 37. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Hard running there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they